Greetings. This is the forecast for Sunday, and we have a big event coming up. On Sunday, it's Arsenal versus Tottenham and Inter versus Milan. I'll give two outcomes for each match. As usual, there will also be an express bet with odds of 3.38. This express bet will be available on our Telegram channel on Sunday. Just a reminder, we make these express bets there every day. The odds there are between 3 and 5. Of course, this section is risky. So even if you really like this express bet and think it's a sure thing, betting 1 or 2% of your bankroll is more than enough. Also, in our Telegram, besides the express bets we provide, we have live bets every day. That very live bet, where we already allocate 10 to 15% of the bankroll, there is a specific strategy, there is a certain method. This strategy has proven itself over a long period and has shown very good results. We share predictions based on this strategy, provide them every day, and also keep statistics for each month and each year. The thing is, we show how to catch both high odds and at the same time achieve long winning streaks. Here we're talking about 20 to 30 wins in a row. We demonstrate this, provide predictions, and all of it is free every day. I'm leaving a link to our Telegram channel in the comments. Welcome. So the first match is Arsenal versus Tottenham. On the one hand, it's not an easy event. When it comes to yellow cards, the second outcome I gave is more or less clear, but with the individual total, it's a bit more complicated. But still, I decided to take a risk and make a prediction, probably because Tottenham have been scoring a lot of goals lately since they've slightly exceeded their average total. And if we look at their head-to-head matches, we can see that Tottenham, well, they do score in those games, yes, but sometimes they don't score at all. They score more often than not, but still, for Tottenham to score 6 goals in 2 games, 1 in the Champions League and 1 in the Premier League, well, that's probably a bit too much. And maybe I'm taking a risk, maybe it's for nothing. Time will tell. Let's give it a try. Tottenham under 0.5, odds 2.01. Next, let's try yellow cards. In general, the odds for yellow cards in England are quite an interesting thing. Sometimes the basic total is set at 2.5 or exactly 3. In this game, it's a bit higher. Yes, the matchups between these teams show us that in general they get a bit more yellow cards than average. But overall, right now, I don't really see any particular motivation for yellow cards or for a rough game. And here actually the odds are pretty good, up to 1.9. Let's give it a try. And you also have a great opportunity to get a 500% bonus directly to your deposit, 20 free spins, and monthly cashback. Especially for our subscribers, the company has prepared an awesome bonus. Go to our Telegram channel, and there you'll find all the links to claim this bonus. Be sure to take advantage of this opportunity, because a 500% deposit bonus is a very substantial amount, and it's available for your first 4 deposits. And of course, the 20 free spins, which you can use however you like. All the details will be in the comments under this video. Make use of the bonus, and these outcomes are available there. For example, yellow cards. As I said, in England they usually set the line at 2.5 or 3. Here, it's not a bad idea to bet on under 4.5 for odds of 1.9. This is a typical Italian scenario where a team seems to be the favorite. Well, not just seems, there is a favorite here, and that's Inter, but these are teams that, compared to others, will most often be the favorites. At the same time, you have to understand that this is Italy, where they don't score that much, and yet lately Inter has been doing well, conceding very few goals, just 2 in 4 games. Not bad. In the standings, Inter is in first place, Milan is in second, and actually Milan doesn't concede much either, 11 games, 9 goals conceded. And I think that here you can actually take advantage of the fact that Milan is playing as the underdog. And that's good, because if we look at their head-to-head matches, well, almost always Milan manages to show something. And here the odds are pretty good. I would have liked to take over 0.5, but the odds are low there. Let's try to take the Asian handicap. Individual total for the second team, Milan over 0.75 at odds of 1.60. And next, yellow cards. If, in the Premier League, I said that the total number of yellow cards they offer and the statistics for both teams, including their previous head-to-head meetings, suggest that most likely it will be under, here the picture is actually the opposite. In Italy, they tend to get more yellow cards overall than in the Premier League. And here too, it seems to me they're offering a rather odd total for such odds. But we'll see, maybe the game won't be rough at all and there will only be 2 yellow cards, but for Italy, 2 yellows is objectively not much. Here they're offering a pretty decent 3.5. So as my second pick, I'm taking over 3.5 yellow cards at 1.62 odds. The accumulator with odds of 3.38 will be posted in our Telegram on Sunday. I hope the predictions work out, friends. See you in the next videos. Bye.